Right, all right, guys. So, this video's changed a bit, basically because of the problems people were having on the Friday, right? And I've been racking my brain trying to come up with a way members can trade virtually any system. Okay, sorry, any market, any type of market or period of a market, right? Without getting burnt. Because I know like Sarge has been doing really well this week, and then we come up against this market that's blur, and he's got hammered because he's using the candle in, candle out system, candle color change, basically. Right, so I just want to show you something first. This was kind of the period, where Sarge would have. Oh my God, what are you doing? You, right? This here, you know, would have cost a lot of members, right? Now I have got something in mind. Basically, ET was onto something, but I think he might have his numbers wrong. Okay, with the trailing stop loss. All right, so what I've kind of when thinking about is rather than a 20 pip trailing stop loss is to use the 30 pip trailing stop loss. Okay, so let's just give you an idea first. Right, this here. Oh my God, what's up with you today? Bear with me, guys. This here was the opening bell. Okay, that was the opening bell. All right, so 30. Blah, 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 where are we? Kind of that move there. That was the opening bell. All right. So what I have noticed, and hands, pay attention, mate, because I think this might be the way for you to go. All right. Now, what you can do, guys, is you can use a 30 pip trailing stop loss, right? And you just leave your trades to run. Okay. And I'll show you kind of what I mean. Now, all right. So 30 pip trailing stop loss. Let's just go back to that period of terribleness that was here. It's actually this period here. You see it, guys, there. But this is a Friday anyway. It's very rare that we get markets this bad, guys. We've had 4 great days this week, but even so, right? Let's look at this. Right, a 30 pip trailing stop loss. Okay, so at this point here, you were all thinking down. All right, so there's two things straight away. Hands. This. I think this is most important, hands. Right, because you see these kind of candles here, hands, where they're not in the 5 EMAs. They're not, they're just hanging. They're not near the BBR. They're not near the 5 EMAs. Right. So to me, them you should be leaving alone anyway. What you will find, hands, is that um, the good trades that come back to the 5 minute orange lines are the ones that are on BB bands. Okay, but first, before we get onto that, let's just highlight what I mean here. Right, so is it going to be a buy stop or a sell stop? Right, it's going to show up as a buy stop, I think, guys. Oh no, sell stop. Right, and I'm just going to put a 30 pip TP on just to show you, right? 30 pip TP. Sorry, stop loss. Okay, so what I'm suggesting, move that out of the way a minute, right? What I'm suggesting is that you either use the sell stops or the buy stops, right? Or get in on the as soon as that candle closes. So you'd get your what do you call it? Everything set up. It'd be a 30 pip trailing stop loss. You know how to do that, I presume. And what you would do is get in on the close of that candle. Now, if you did it here, let me just show you by putting this here. Right there, can you see it? That's where you would have entered, on this candle there. Okay. Right now, this is where it would have taken you out. This what you can expect to lose, right, at the most is 30 pips. Right, what you will lose most, and you're going to lose in a day, trust me, you're going to lose, it's going to happen, right, will be 10 pips or 20 pips, because they are 10 pip blocks. Okay, so it's 3 blocks. Can you see? It's 2 against you. You were getting in on this closed candle, let's say. It went 2 against you. So that's when you'll get triggered out. Okay? But if you did it with a 20 pip, like ET has, you'd have been getting in here, out there, in here, out there, in here, out there, in here, out there, right? You would have lost 80 pips at 20 pip, if not more, okay, in that period, whereas at 30 pips you would have lost in here, still in, still in, still in, oh, out there. You would have lost 30 pips once. Okay? You understand? Right. So, that's just to kind of show you how this might work a bit better. But what we're going to look at, in particular, is, you know, how you will gain from this. Now, that's shown at 721. So this was this move here, right? All right, this here. Right, so it created rule 2 again here, comes back here, look at this one, right, pulls back here, there it is, in, right, goes up 20, right, and then comes back 30. That would have been out there. So in other words, you were in here, because you, again, I'm going to show you this way. I'll have to mark it as a TP, but it's 30, right, because you were in on, where is it, that candle here, the close of that candle, right? You see how you stop loss is 30 pips away. Now watch this, right? When I take, when this, I'm just going to use this now as price going up, and it'll show you what happens with the trailing stop loss, right? So price went up 10 pips, price went up 20 pips there. See it? Went up 20 pips, then it comes down 30. Okay? So basically, you were in here and you were triggered out there. It cost you 10 pips, that trade. Okay, and that trade is this one here. See it? This one there, and then come down again there. Right, so then you're back in the 5-minute road again, hands. You're looking for that candle there. See it? It's closed green. As soon as that closed green, you were in. Alright, again, this is your stop loss and it will follow price. Now watch what happens here, hands up. All the way up here. Right, I can't let go of the cursor, but you can see that price comes down to the close at this candle here, yeah? Look, that's where your trade is triggered. Your stop loss is triggered, okay? So I'm just going to put that back. So there was your entry, right? There was your exit, right? 150 pips. Okay? Right, so basically, Hans, that's this move here. There. I know it shows 180, right? But it's come back 30, don't forget. 30 pips from there to there. Alright? So you would have made 150 there, Hans. So you might have lost a 30 pipper here, or a 20 pipper. You, I think we said you lost 10 pips on this one, didn't we? There to there, yeah. 10 pips there, right? But then you won 100 and odd, right? Here's the best part, Hans, right? You're always umming and ahhing about what to do about 15-minute blues when they break LT BB bands. Well, trust me, this one broke the 4-hour BB band, right? And it got a 15-minute blue. Watch this again, Hans, right? Now I might have to... well, I'll just have to do it this way and show you because this will go weird again, right? So you'd be in there, Hanzo, on the close of that candle, right? Trailing by 30. Now, I've gone, watch this now, I'm going down, and it'll go down 30 pips, watch. See it, 30 pips, right? Now look where the white line is above those two green candles. That is where your stop loss will be. It's trailing by 30. Okay, so that never took you out, you're still in. That never took you out, you're still in. Oh, keep going, keep going. Oh, that green candle never took you out. That green candle never took you out. Down. That green candle, the second green candle there, would have taken you out. Okay, and again, Hans, look at this. 130 pips. I'm speaking to Hans here, guys, because I want to get him trying this for the week. Even if you do it on demo for the week, Hans, you know, it's going to, I want to see results. Okay, because, like I say, you'll have some losses, and you're going to have to work on the entry, Hans. That entry is important, right? Whether you use, like I say, the buy stops or the sell stops, or whether you just get in directly. But as I've shown you, you know, if you, let's just find one, right? Where's a good one? Right. So price is going up here, right? While price is going up, get this ready. You know. Yeah. So it would have a 30 pip. It'd be that side, won't it? This time. Just get rid of that, right? So you get it ready with your trailing stop. You know, like a tick the box in the trailing stop, I presume, right? You get it ready and you follow it up. Stay 2 candles behind, like that. 2 candles behind where price is. So it's there. Do you see? It's going up here. You just put that one in place at the bottom of that candle, right? If it's going up here, you put it in place at the bottom of that candle there. See it there, like that. Okay, so when it does turn, Hanzo, oof, bang, you're in. You understand? And that again, there. Because it come down 10 and then went 20, 30 back against you, would have taken you out. But you would have only lost 20 pips, not 30. Because that line there would have followed price. You watch here now, I'll move price down. Price would have come to there. Look, it had just taken you out, but you would have only lost 20 pips. Do you understand, mate? Okay, and then once that was there, you've either got another sell stop ready, right? And again, you should be the bottom of that candle ready. So when this is going up and takes you out, right, this starts forming. Get your sell stop ready on that candle. If you can't do sell stop hands, then just do it direct entry. As soon as that candle closes, just be ready to click, bang, click. Okay, and again, and so that would have been your exit here, right? So you're going to get a lot of these hands where they're like, you know, 30, 40, 20 pip wins. You're going to have a few 10 pip, 20 pip losses, plus the odd 30, the rare the 30 pip losses when I looked at this hand. All right, generally around when you get something like that happening, right? But what you're going to do, Hans, is cop the big ones like this. 150 there, this one, 130. Do you understand, Hanzo? And you know, and it's just a matter, Hans, of picking the right trades. Basically, he said on Friday, oh, the 5-minute orange line trades all won. Imagine doing it there and there. Okay, then that happened. You might have lost 10 or 20 pips because you attempted it there. Right, then rule two's back down. So didn't get a down trade. It went back up again. Rule two above again. So it pulls back here. You'd have tried it here. Probably won 10, 20, about 20 pips. Tried it here. Might have won 30 pips. This one again, yeah, pretty much okay. It might even be, that was in, got a HA yellow. It might have been back in, the HA EMAs as well. And another one there, Hanzo. So, this one here, let's see if we can find this one. Let's have a look. 1630. Right. 1630. This is it here, Hans. So you'd have been in there, even attempting this one here, Hans, right? It goes up 20 pips. Right, so when it goes back 30 now, it goes back to there, yeah? That's where you'd have been out. So that attempt would have only cost you 10 pips. Attempting this one up here. And then, as I say, those two big ones would have made your day there. But when you look at it, Hans, this was Friday and it was not the best of markets, right? If we go and look at other days, like this one here, when it's all thingy up, what do you call go with the flow? Do you understand, Hans, how many pips you could have racked up on that particular day? That was Thursday, I think. Around about somewhere here, this. And you look at these hands, I don't know. There, in there, out there, 50 pipper, right? And BB band again here. What was this 5-minute orange line? Let's have a look. Half past. Oh, that was right on opening bell, that, so probably shouldn't have been taken anyway. But, back in here, what time's this one? 14 o'clock. Oh, no, that must have been news. So 14, there's opening bell, that one there. Right, so let it get back in. 5-minute orange line. Look at this one here, Hans. This big one. You're back in here. What time's that? 14:50. I've got a feeling it's this one here. Right. So here we are. 14:50 hands. In there. Went against you a bit, but nowhere near stop loss. Okay. Didn't get out there because it's only come back 20 pips against you. There, it come back 30 pips against you. Look at that, 160 pip hands. You understand, hands? And then the next one, you're back down here. Let's have a look which one. Oh, right, okay, you might not have taken this. There again, you might say to yourself it's on a BB band. The Renko BB band. So I'll have a go at it again there. Bang. Never took you out. So second up there. 80 pipper. That from there to there, 80 pips. Oops. Right, another one here. Pretty much back on the 5-minute orange line. What time is that one? 15:20, 15:20, 15:20, somewhere here. Okay. Matt would have taken you out there, so that would have cost you 10 pips. Right, but you'd have been back in there, out there, 40 pip. You understand what I'm saying, Hans? If you can get your head around this, mate, and work on that entry. Like I say, if you're going to get in directly, Hans, soon as that candle closes, get in. Okay? With your trailing stop loss. And then all you have to do then, Hans, is leave it. You don't have to do anything else. You just let the trade play out. It'll get to a point, Hans, where you'll be taking this move up here and you'll be thinking, you know what? I can see this red here. Bugger it, I'm going out. But personally, I would suggest you use the trailing stop loss to its max. And because that way you're going to catch the big 150 pippers, the big 200 pippers when they happen. Okay? Another quick look. Another day. And as I say, guys, it's just that Friday was... And it tends to be the Friday when it's a bit bobbins. But this is what it's normally like, you know. Uh, Especially when they get going. I mean, look, even when it was this period here, you know, you can see Hans the benefit of doing this. Okay, and as I say, ET, you might want to use this as well, the 30 pip trailing stop loss, because you said you were, getting out a lot with a minus 20. Okay, this will cut out. You are going to get the odd minus 30 ET, but I think it might help you stay in some of those trades, because I remember you saying that they would have won, or then it went. Sarge did it. He said, "Yeah, I got out and then it went." So again, maybe you want to try it as well, Sarge. But again, it's all on the five. The best setups. I mean, I would be looking for a Renko BB band if it's not in the 5-minute EMAs, right? Or I would be looking for a HA yellow if it's not in the 5-minute EMAs. Do you understand, guys? Because sometimes they go these moves like that. There. Okay, and they're not in the 5-minute orange lines, but they probably had a HA yellow. Okay, and it very likely, let's have a look at one or two of these. This one here. 18. Oh, that's late, isn't it? Let's pick on this one here because it's not back in the 5-minute orange lines here. 16.55. So 16.55. He definitely had rule 2 here. Okay, yeah, it went back up again. I remember this one, Igor. This is the one I told you about. Flip down 5-minute BB band. There. That one. What time was that one? We'll have a look at that. 05. 16.05. Somewhere here. There you go. You would have been out here though. There. So, yeah, 30 pipper. Back in again there, were we? Hang on, no, it's part of the same. This one here, they've been back in because then you rule 2. So look, 16, 15. Is it there? No, 12. 15, that one there. So you were in there, out there, 20 pipper. Okay, nothing great. Again, this one, definite rule 2. We'll look at this one. That's the one I wanted to look at. 1655 here. Right, so again, I'll just use the sell stop just to show you how it followed price down, right? Because it was on the BB band, all right? Might have had a HA yellow, might have had a HA Renko, Renko yellow, right? But close of the candle, hands, get in. Look, you see how it didn't set you out, ET? You see how it didn't set you out because you had a 30 pipper, right? And that went back 20 there, so if you follow price here now with the 30 pipper, you see, put it on where price was there. Look, ET, that one never took you out because the trailing stop loss was here. Never took you out, so you stayed in. So I'll just put that back where we were there. That was the entry. This here was 30 pip trailing stop loss. 80 pips. That move there, because Hanzo, I know it wasn't back in the 5-minute EMAs, but it was on a Renko BB band. So if you're going to do this, Hans, it's got to be either on a BB band or back in the 5 EMAs, or it's got to have something that says a definite down, like a HA yellow is a definite down. Okay, mate? So you would have had that one. What time was this one? 17:32. 17:32. I'll tell you what, we'll look at this one first because it was back in. Check this one, Hans. Right, this one, not in. It's not in, Right, let's have a look where it was, shall we? So 17, 15, 13, 15, no, 14, 14, 16, that's weird. 15. So you never got the. I don't. It might have been that that was it. That's one of the odd ones, right, where you would lose a 30 pipper. But again, Hans, right, because that would have lost 30 pips. But look, it wasn't in here. You were on the BB band, right, but it wasn't in here. So it might be that you say to yourself, no, I've got to be back in there because you don't want that many trades a day, Hanzo. You know. Anyway, let's look at this one now here, which was 17.25. This one was back in. Okay, 17.25 there. No, 21. 24.25. So that was it there, right? So again, I'll just pull this one down here. This one. Can you see it here? That was the one you got in on there, right? Okay, it went 10 for you. It went 20 against you. 30 against you there. So you would have lost 20 pips on that one. All right. I think it was that one. Was it that one? Yeah, 70. So you would have lost 20 pips. Don't get downhearted, guys, Hans, because you're gonna crack the big ones. All right. So you lost 20 pips there, right? Then it goes back up again. What time is this one here? 17.35. Yeah, I thought you'd be that big one. So 17.35, you were back in here, right? You just lost 20 pips on this attempt there, right? You go again. This one here. Yeah, I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, that one. You're in there, Hanzo. You're not out there because it's only gone 20 pips back. Needs to go 30 to trigger his trailing stop loss. Right? Carries on. That's where you're out because that went 30 pips back against you. And again, Hanzo, look at this one. 130 pipper. Do you understand, Hans? 130 pipper. Which one was it? That one there. 80 pipper. 120 pipper. Couple of small losses there, and maybe a couple of small losses here. Do you understand how this may benefit your hands, and it'll work on most markets. As to the ranging market, guys, I really am struggling with you know what to do, whether to just tell you, look, rule 2, and you know maybe you look for a signal, a HA signal or a Renko signal, because basically the HA yellows in particular, the Renko yellows in particular, right, are telling you that a reversal's coming. And on ranging markets, that might be the way to go. You know, LaPippi said straight away when she came in the room, it was smudge. She noticed the smudge on the Friday. You know, where was it? Here. You know, where the two lines are not opening up. And if you notice here, pretty much the first rule above, after it created rule 2 again here, the lines started to pull apart. So then that one, even that one I suppose, but then changed again and again here. You know, look, crossed over, pull back, winner, winner, winner. Okay, so you know maybe you can do that, but again, you know, it's we don't get days like that a lot. You know, when you look at the days, guys, normally we have a nice big move and then plenty of trading like this. And then even the after session can do this, you know. And again, the other thing was the volume was quite low. I'm just wondering if I could show you on the 7 chart layout. Let's have a look. You see, look at the squeeze. That shows you on these two BB bands. That's the 4 hour time frame, guys, and it was only 250 pip, maybe a bit more, 300 pip. You know, normally this is the kind of thing we get. So that just shows you, you know, sometimes it might even be that Fridays you guys just say, right, you know what, I've had a good week, I'm not risking Friday. I'll just demo, muck about, you know. Maybe just do that. Okay, so I spent a lot of time on there, but just trying to show your hands out, you know, if you want to have a go at it. And let me know. I want you to keep me kind of informed of the scores, because I'm even tempted whether to just do it myself for a couple of days and see how it goes. But here's what I meant earlier, Hans. You know, people are scared of, excuse me, when you see this, you've got a strong trend and then you've got a strong bias against it. And, you know, you've been going up. Look, 5 minute orange line here, Hans. That would have been a lovely trade there. This one would have been on the Renko BB bands without a doubt. This one, 5 minute orange line there. Again, this one's come through to the yellow, but still trading there. Look at this little move here. Now look at this. I think that's that anyway. Yeah, it is 10. Oh, is it the whole move? No, because there's no red, so it's not that one. That small move there is that 15 blue. Here, look at that one. That's probably that one there. Judging maybe, yeah. Yeah, because he went back to the 15-minute orange line, didn't it? So yeah, probably. But again, you know, you would have been in on that, Hans, and you're 10, 20, 30, 40. And I know it's the NAS. I am just showing you, Hans. I'm not saying you have to trade the NAS. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You're 40 pips up here. Okay. And if you get 2 red candles, you're out. But you would have won 10 pips on that trade. Just doing this. Okay. This one, if you took the blue down here, you're in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 30. You would have won 50 pips on that move. Okay, with a trailing stop loss. All right, you see that was red, so 2 red there would have taken you out. You would have only won 10 pips on that. Okay, and that's kind of what I'm getting at. But again, so if we can just get back to this one, let's look at this big up move here on the Dow. This one here, you see, what did we have? If that was there, maybe, you know, again, you could have said, well, it was down, rule 2 was down, still a bit, you know, but strong bias, so you could have taken them. This is where I kind of think to myself, well, it's both ways, depending on where you take them from. Okay, so, you know, if I'm looking at the 15-minute time frame, I'm thinking, oh, broke 15-minute orange line, strong trend down. Right, strong bias. What have I got with it? Maybe a HA yellow or something. Boom. You know, and then down again here from the 1 hour orange line. Well, we had something, didn't we, to take it up. But again, it's a gamble. You take it. And once it gets like 30 pips up, you can't lose. So it'll be 10, 20, 30. Once that candle closes, you can't lose. It's break even. Right? Anything, any amount of pips you make minus 30. That's what it is. So we'll look at this one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Minus 30. 120 pips you'd have made on that. Right, now this, you might have said, okay then, you know, shall we have a go at it? It's 1 hour orange line. Okay. Well, you know, if you were in the upside, the up trade, you might be struggling to get in now. You could have flipped it, I suppose, but we did see what happened here, didn't we? Massive move from the 1 hour orange line. And again, if I can just pause it, oops, pause it there, right, Hans, you wouldn't have been out there. It's hard to do with the Dow on the recordings there, right? but you would have been out here. There's two green candles, you see. So, you know, if you took it on, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, minus 30, 16, 160 pip on that 1 hour orange line. Attempt, Hanzo. And again, ET, you know, maybe you want to look at the a 30 pip trailing stop loss instead of a 20, mate. You know, I just think it gives you that bit more room, and them 20 pip losses that you were moaning about the other day, I'll bet you wouldn't have won. Lost half as many if you'd have gone with a 30 pip trailing stop loss instead of a 20. So, as I've said, guys, this is, you know, I'm just trying to make head and tails of these, you know, the Renko market, and give people just a set thing to do. Okay, where they don't have to be umming and ahhing about in and out. As I said, if you do this, you probably should be expecting a few losses a day, but you should also expect to catch the big ones. And I mean, we're talking, you've seen them sometimes, they go 180, 200 pips. Okay, so, you know, that's the way to kind of look at it, right? I'll accept my losses and take the big ones. You know, again here, look, if you flip down BB band here, Hanzo, you know, you've got 5 minute yellow. Let's have a go at it. Flip down BB band. I'm in. Right, you're still in. Okay, you know, that one there, what did you have? 15-minute blue. Look, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 3 is 6, 60 pips you'd have made on that one. Might even have gone again here. Yeah, because it's a, well, I don't know whether you should be taking against, but again, it's a strong, really strong bias to the upside, but it's kind of, you know, 4 hour orange line. To me, it's like I would attempt some of these, Hanzo, and I'm trying to give you the confidence to have a go at them, and the best way of doing it is with a set what do you call it, a set strategy, let's say, right? Because you're going to take them on, and then you don't have to worry about getting in and out. You know, and I noticed on Friday that was it, and I was thinking, why are people getting out there? Why are people, you know, not trusting a go with the flow trade to win? You know, it's happened this week, and for the most part, Sarge has done really well. But then the Friday come and wow, he falls apart. He doesn't fall apart. I think the market's just, you know, played with his head again. So maybe again, it might be the way to go with a fixed trailing stop loss instead of having to choose when to get out. You know, you just let it play out. Then you let the trade play out. And as I've said, you'll get a lot of 20 pippers. You'll get a few, quite a few 10 pip and 20 pip losses. You'll get the odd 30 pip loss. You will cop for a lot of 30, 40, 50 pip wins, and you'll catch the big ones. Trust me, you will. It's impossible not to catch the big ones when they go, because you know it's rare when these big moves get going that you'll see a 30 pip pullback during that trade. You know, and that's what it's all about. There, you had one here. Look, you were in, still in. That got you out there. So you made a load there, a load of money. Did you get back in here? Well, look. Was it back on the 5 minute orange line? Not far off the 5 minute orange line, but you're back in the EMAs again here. Plenty of momentum, really strong setup. You were back in, and look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're 90 pips at the moment based on this. And you're not even worried, because once it comes back down against you, it'll trigger your stop loss. and your stop loss will be in profit. The worst that can happen with this trade up now, right, is that you win 60 pips. That's the worst case scenario. You win 60 pips. Yeah? And you would have done it with this. Well, that one, I think it was this one here, when that little pullback looks like it's that one. So again, you'd have had, well, that's 1, 2, 2. So you'd have been on 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 3. Yeah, you'd have won 60 pips there. And the least you can win here is 60 pips. Guys, and that's just 2 trades. Do you understand what I'm saying? If everybody that is struggling could just try this for the week and see how it goes. ET definitely, mate. If you're gonna do this, up it to 30 pips ET, then I would be very interested in you showing me your scores. Okay, because you will be able to stick to that, because it's something you've always used, a trailing stop loss. So if you're up to doing it, ET, keep me informed. I'm gonna try and trade that way Monday. I just don't like giving pips back, guys. So in this trade here, I'll be thinking, yeah, you're not having 30 pips back off me, you know what I mean? But anyway, it's something I think it'd work really well for people like Hans and maybe for Sarge, because Sarge would have taken this trade up here, and he would have taken that one as well. These 2 trades here, Sarge would have been all over, and he would have made 60 and a 60 doing it this way. Yeah, there you go. See, look, closed. So that triggered stop loss. You were in there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 3, 60 pips. And 60 pips there. Okay, so again, here we go. 15 blue, right? What you should do, if you were interested in attempting this because of where it is, right, I would look for the pullback before entering. So maybe 1 green candle, and then get ready for the next red. Understand? Excuse me. Obviously, sometimes it's just going to do that, and there's nothing you can do about it. But you can't. I mean, getting in now to the downside would be a bit daft, because it could just go straight back up against you. Anyway, shall we see if this gives us a pullback? Not so far. Yeah, there. See it? So you're in on this one here. Oh, because it's a 15 blue at 4-hour orange line. Okay, so again, 10-20 up. Right? If this gets 2 green candles now, 1, 2 green candles, it's a break even. Or is it? Oh no, you're in there once at 10, 20, 30. Yeah, it is now, because it's 30 pips up. It would be a break even. So it'd cost you nothing to attempt this. Okay. Tell you what, just a little bit. Right, so let's just pause it. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, if this next candle was green, you've won another 60 pips there. Okay, look at this one, you'd be in. This here, still be in that there. If you attempted this one based on flip down 1-hour BB band, not sure if that signal was there or not. Anyway, we'll watch this one. See if this one, because your trailing stop loss will be triggered when there's another green candle there. And that'll be it, I think, guys. You get the point of what I'm saying. It's just it's pretty simple. It's just, you're not relying on getting out yourself basically. You know, you're relying on your stop loss being hit, your trailing stop loss. Okay, so you're always going to get 30 pips back, guys, but it's going to keep you um, in the trade when you've got a few of them. You know, it just there's like one candle uh, mess arounds on the BB bands. Um, you'll avoid, you know, being tripped out for 20 minus 20 all the time. Uh, Plus, you will catch the big ones. Yeah, you know, some of them like 180 pipper I've shown you before, and you'd have got 150 pips on that. Oh dear. We'll just watch this and then call it a day. Then, come on, getting near time to get ready. United City today, so have to go out for the footy. When you consider it, guys, as well, you know, having a 30 pip trailing stop loss, I have a 30 pip stop loss anyway, you know, for me 50 pip trades. So a 30 pip trailing stop loss is even better than that, especially if a trade goes 10 or 20 pips for you. If a trade goes 20 pips in your direction, the most you'll lose is 10 pips. You understand? You know, if it goes 30 pips in your direction and then turns, well, it's a break even. Come on. Yeah, you see with this one now on the Dow, you would be out hands on that candle there. But you'd have made 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 minus 30. You'd have made 70 pips on that one, hands. Just letting the trade do what it wants to do, you know, rather than thinking, oh, should I get out? Because you'd have got out there, you know, side should have been out there. Okay, you'd have made 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, they'd have made 40 pips, but if it had left it, it'd have made 70. There you go. Look, you see, you'd have been out. So again, you made a nice trade there. Okay, and guys, I think it's really perfect for this, you know, the volatile period because that's when all the massive volume is. You know, the big moves. I mean, again, here, look, you're in, and then one, two, three, four, five, not out, six, seven, and then three back. You made 40 on that one down. You understand? I'm not sure if the HA yellow was there or not. Well, if it was, fine. It's even better. Okay? Flickety flick. Quickly through this. Another attempt here. So one, two, three, four, five. Not out. Let's just see what happens. Six, seven. Out. Seven minus three. You made 40 pips there. And you know, guys, I think if you do this, you're going to win your day because the wins are always going to be much bigger than the amount of losses you get. Yeah, and I think, yeah, you know what? I think I'll probably try this on Monday, maybe Tuesday, and see what happens myself. To be honest with you, I need to have a bit more look at this. But from what I've been, you know, viewing on my own charts and the bit of research I've done with it, um, and what you've seen as well, you know, it can really work. And I mean, it can work on anything as well. I mean, if you're looking here, Nelly, look, you were coming down here, Nelly. You're in on that. You stay in. Basically, Nelly, you'd have a trailing 6 pip stop loss. You know, you'd be in here, look, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 pips up at the moment, Nelly. From basically here. You know, you're 15 blue. But anyway, yeah, you know, you can see how it would benefit, guys. Look, okay, you'd have been out there, but you might go back in again there. All right. Look at this. In here. In. Just let me point this one out. You'd have been in there. Right? Have I got... Yeah, I have, Anna. So I can show you now. You'd have been in there. Okay. Out here. Right? So you'd have made 10, 20, 30 pips on that move. But then you'd be in again. There. And out there. Right? 10, 20, 30. 30 pips again. There. You know, so on that move there, just letting it go, you'd made 2 30-pip trades. So if you can imagine over the course of, you know, the session and maybe after session, guys, I think you could really, really make some pips doing this. Another one here. You know, look, back in here. Back in the 5 minutes here, hands. HA yellow, whatever. Renko yellow, not sure if it was there. Right. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7 at the moment. Can't see now. Let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 3. So another 40 pipper there. And all you're doing, Hans, is putting the trade on. You're just letting it play out after that. Do you understand? Same with you, ET. You know, I think if you try at the 30 pip, I think you know, you'll benefit from it, ET. Just give it a try. Let me know. And yeah, guys. You know, I'm not gonna keep going on about this anymore now, because I've got to get ready and go out. But I think, you know, after, if you look at the, you know, overall on the Renko charts, you know, in particular, I mean, if you look at all these down trades here, these are like 5-minute orange line trades, you know, which you should be taking. Okay, yes, here, this area here, probably lost 20 because it went down here, right? Fine. Bang, 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 bang. You understand? 15 blue. Here, hands. All the way up here. Here's the best part of this one as well, hands. Oh, look. Didn't get out there. You were out there. 15 blue. 150 pip move there. You understand, guys? So, you know, you're bound to have periods like this where sometimes you'll just get not too many pips. I mean, if you look at this one, you're in there, you'd be out there, 10 pip, right? In there, out there, 10 pips, you know, in there, went up 30, back 30, break even, in there, made 30. You understand? In there, made 50. You understand, guys? So you're going to get periods like that where you're not going to get much, or you might lose 10, 20, even the odd 30 pipper, but literally you're going to get those mega moves, and the mega moves you've seen yourselves: 100 pips, 150 pips, 180 pips, 200 pips. Okay, and you add it all up, guys. At the end of the day, I can't wait to see some of them. Seriously, look at it. I mean, okay, you're out here, in there, lost 10, in there, 150 pipper. Do you understand, guys? And again, that blue, so showed you there, hands. Look, from the 4 hour here, you know, and bam. All right, so yeah, that'll have to do, guys. It's nearly an hour long that to tell you something that really should have took 10 minutes, but I just wanted to drill it into you. That maybe this period here before, when you're using a one in, one out um, system, one candle, you're in, you're out, you're in, you're out, you're in, you're out, you're in, you're out, you're in, you're out. You'd have lost an absolute fortune here. You're in, you're out, but if you had a 30 pip trailing stop loss, you're in here, right? And it lost, well, it went up here, so it went up 10, so you're looking for a 20 back, and it lost there. So you lost 20 pips, but once. Do you understand? Okay, you might have got in there and then lost a 30 pipper there as well. So you might have lost 50 pips there instead of, 20, 40, 60, 70, 90, 110. Do you understand? I think it makes better sense to have a go with a 30 pip trailing stop loss instead of a 20. That might be why it's best for you to ET. Okay, mate? Alright, guys.